Well, history will be created today with the United Liberation Front of Assam slated to sign a peace agreement with the Government of India and the Assam Government. A historic peace deal will be signed at the North Block in presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa will also attend the signing ceremony. Well, the top focus of the day, viewers, history will be created today with the United Liberation Front of Assam slated to sign a peace agreement with the Government of India and the Assam Government. The historic peace deal will be signed at the North Block in presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Well, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa will also attend the signing ceremony today. And ahead of the signing of the peace deal, the delegation of the ULFA camping in the national capital released a photograph on the sidelines of the discussions in the run-up to the signing of the peace agreement. Well, earlier on Wednesday, before leaving for Delhi, ULFA chairman Aravind Rajkhwa stated that he was optimistic that the peace accord will be in the interest of the people of Assam and will resolve a long-standing issue. Well, notably, the peace talks between the ULFA and the Government of India had begun in the year 2011, and the centre had sent a draft of the proposed agreement to the ULFA in April this year, and another round of discussions were held in New Delhi in August. Well, in October, ULFA General Secretary Anup Chetia had stated that they had sent their suggestions regarding the draft proposals to the centre. And meanwhile, ahead of the signing of the peace accord, the Assam Jatiya Parikhod has urged ULFA leaders to seek assurance from the centre that the CAA will never be implemented in Assam. The AJP, while welcoming the peace accord, stated that ULFA leaders should be cautious about the content of the agreement. And joining us over the phone line is our Chief Bureau, Arindam Das. Well, Arindam, history all set to be scripted today. How significant will this signing be today as far as lasting peace in the region is concerned? Arindam.
Yes, today is going to be a historic day when the memorandum of settlement, it's not a memorandum of understanding, but a memorandum of settlement will be signed. It is going to be a tripartite agreement which is being signed by the pro-talk faction of ULFA. The other stakeholder is, of course, the Assam Government and the Central Government. So this is going to be a historic peace accord that's going to be signed between the pro-talk faction of ULFA and the Government of India. And for this, the pro-talk faction of ULFA delegation has already reached New Delhi, and they are there to sign this historic deal. So Assam has seen almost 4 decades long ULFA issue that has been persisting in this area, and right now this is going to be a historic act because we know that how Assam has seen insurgency in the last 4 decades, and this is going to come to an end now. In fact, efforts are on to bring on board the other faction of the ULFA, also that's the independent faction of ULFA led by Commander-in-Chief Forest Bora, but he has remained elusive. But the centre is keen on signing a peace accord with the pro-talk faction of ULFA, and that's what is going to be done today and happening in New Delhi today. So, as I have said, the delegation of ULFA pro-talk faction is already in New Delhi, and they are going to sign this historic deal today. And Assam is, as I have said, that it has witnessed a over 4 decades long insurgency because of ULFA, and right now the historic deal will be signed with the pro-talk faction of ULFA. So we have to wait for some time because we know that before the signing of this agreement, a draft proposal was already prepared, and it was handed over to the pro-talk faction of ULFA. In fact, in the initial stages, there were some resentment over the draft proposal, and the pro-talk faction of ULFA wanted some sort of whatever correction or whatever improvisation in that draft proposal. In fact, after that, the central government also had made some changes in it, and we have to wait for some time because the peace deal will be signed around 5 p.m. Today at the North Block and at the office of the Indian Home Minister Amit Shah. So we have to wait for some time to know actually what the draft proposal, the peace accord will look like, what are the clauses that will be incorporated in this peace accord. But yes, as you have said, that certain organizations have already raised certain demands, like the Hom Jatiya Parishad raising the demand that CA will not be implemented in Assam. So there are certain elements which needs to be seen, and it will be only clear when the final peace agreement is signed and what are the clauses incorporated in it. But Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Sarma has already sent a hint that this is mainly on overall inclusive development of the indigenous society of Assam, and these are some of the clauses which will be incorporated in the peace accord. So, as I've said, we have to wait for some time till 5 p.m. This evening when the historic peace accord will be signed, and we'll be know in detail what are the clauses that are there in this peace accord that is going to be signed between the Government of India and the Proto Fraction of ULFA.
Well, Arindam, like you mentioned, the Assam Jatiya Parishad has urged ULFA leaders to seek assurance from the centre that the CAA will never be implemented in Assam, even going as far as to say that the ULFA leaders should be cautious about the contents of the agreement. What do you make of this?
Definitely. There are certain hopes and aspirations of various sections of the society, including political organizations like the Assam Jatiya Parishad, who have made an appeal to the Proto Fraction of ULFA that whenever this agreement is signed, there will be no such clause where there will be some certain mention of that the CA will be implemented in Assam, and that's why they have made an appeal that the CA should not be applicable to Assam. And definitely, as I have said, that Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma has earlier only given hints that this peace agreement is for an overall inclusive development of the indigenous population of Assam, and certain clauses which will be for the inclusive development of the indigenous population of Assam. So definitely we have to wait for some time when the peace accord is signed, and we'll be knowing in detail as to what are the clauses incorporated in this peace accord.